Hi guys! So, as you can see, now I'm actually at the ski resort filming this video. And it's a bit bright, so later I might put on my goggles. Yeah, it is bright. I'm gonna put on my goggles. I'm currently at the ski resort skiing. I really want to make this video, so I decided to find a spot and sit down and just film this video. What I'm going to talk about today has nothing to do with ski resort or skiing. Today I really want to talk about me being unmotivated as a YouTuber. So I've been feeling this past few weeks, I guess. Sometimes you just feel like seeing that so little people watch your contents and week has gone by and then there's like no new subscribers at all. Sometimes seeing this just make you feel so unmotivated. You start asking yourself, why do I even make contents if no one cares? Why do I even make contents if there's no new subscribers? You know, like, yeah, it's just hard. It's just hard to stay motivated as a YouTuber, especially in the initial stage. It's just so hard to do that. And on top of that, for example, now I'm making travel contents because I'm traveling, and sometimes you just feel like there are already so many people making travel contents, so why does the internet even need you to make another travel vlog? So that's also make me really like unmotivated to create new contents. And I think the most brutal thing for me about making YouTube contents is the average view duration. That is so hard. I mean, it always hurts me quite much. For example, most of our videos are around like 10 to 15 minutes, but my average view duration is like 1 minute, 2 minutes, or like 3 minutes. Of course, I think there are still a lot of rooms for me to improve, to try to make contents and edit in a way that will catch people's attention and eyeballs more. But it's just that it still hurts when you see those statistics. Right, and that's another reason why it makes me like unmotivated to keep creating new contents. Just unmotivated. And another thing I find hard is that, for example, I'm doing contents that basically just document my life, and sometimes it's just so hard to separate your like private life and the time that you want to relax to those time that you need to work for YouTube, you need to document for your new videos. It's just hard to balance that because there isn't a day gone by where I stop thinking about YouTube. Every day I have been thinking about, I should document this, I should document that, because otherwise if I do not document it, I wouldn't be able to have any new things to show. Sometimes you just don't want to document things, but if I stop documenting, I will feel guilty because for the sake of my YouTube channel, I should do that. It's getting a bit cold. And I don't know, like I thought about how to stay motivated actually, and
You okay? You okay?
oh yeah, I'm just filming a video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
checking.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot. My brain just went blank. Oh my god. Sometimes it's just tough. I actually did some research about how to stay motivated as a YouTuber, like a new YouTuber. But sometimes I feel like there are like very few people do this kind of video on YouTube. And that's one of the reasons I decided to make today's video. I wasn't planning to make this video at all. I was just planning to just release my travel contents, travel vlogs, but just all of a sudden I feel like I really want to talk about it because I really wanted to see this kind of video on YouTube, but I couldn't find it because most of the videos are about, you know, already successful YouTubers telling and suggesting people how to grow their channel. Those YouTubers already like have 100,000 subscribers or even more. So for me, it's just like in that kind of video, I just find it that's helpful for me. And so that's why I decided to make today's video. And actually, when I was riding the chairlift, I was thinking about this whole thing. I tried to figure out myself, and then I think one thing I think I'm definitely gonna try right now is just start to believe and visualizing. Visualizing when your channel is growing, where there are more people, much more people watching your content, your number of subscribers are increasing, your average view duration is like also increasing. No, just like start to visualizing that. I think that's very important, because I think as a YouTuber, it's just difficult because you never know whether your channel is gonna grow or not. There's this like very big uncertainty in front of you. It's unlike working a more traditional job. Every month you will get, you know, this amount of salary, and then if you put into effort, you know, people will say, oh, good job, and things like that. You know, it's just for YouTubers that there's like so many uncertainty that you don't even know what is gonna be next. So it makes it harder, much harder to stay motivated, I feel like. Like so many people passing by just like stares at me because I'm just like, they're like, what is she doing? It's so weird. Anyway, especially nowadays, we're living in a world that we want to see instant gratification. Like social media and things like that, it's all about instant gratification. So if you put into effort into doing something and then you couldn't really see any rewards, then I guess it's just so easy to just give up on it. Especially when you're like growing slowly or like you're in your initial stage. You're just like, you just sometimes just feel like, what's the point? You know, what's the point of keep going? What's the point of keep making new contents if like no one even cares, and then like no one, like views are so little, and then no subscribers after a month gone by, and view duration is like 50 seconds or like something like that. It's just like when you think of all this, it's just like, let's give up. It's not gonna work out, something like that. But I just feel like it's just because of that, it's just so important to train your mindset and train your mental resistance to, I'm so sorry, like there's an insect and it's kind of disgusting. It's coming. I want to try to start visualizing and then believing myself that I will one day succeed. I'm definitely gonna try that. And I think it's not easy. You know, it's easy to say that, you know, just visualize and just believe in it. It's easy to say than to be done. But I think with training and with practice, I think I'm gonna get better in visualizing and believing myself. So that's definitely what I'm gonna try to do next. Right. And also another things I thought about is that while it's true that there are like so many people on YouTube and so many YouTubers and so many topics are already being covered, but it's important to know that no one can be you. Like absolutely no one. You are unique. You are the only one in the world that can make this video. Even if some others are trying to mimic you, the same editing style, similar ways of talking and similar contents and so on, but no one can ever be you. It's just impossible. So just by knowing this fact, you will know that you're unique, and then your contents are not going to be repetitive. It's not repetitive at all. You are making your own unique contents, and that's very important to have this mindset, I feel like. Yes. And another thing is that, you know, like as a YouTuber, at least for me, I feel like, you know, it's like helping people. And when you think of it and stop thinking about growing your channel like faster, and just simply put more focus on, you know, just helping people in general, and, you know, make people happy after watching your contents, or provide some useful information, things like that, then I think if you focus on different things instead of like too much on growing your channel, then I think it's also will be easier to stay motivated to just keep creating. Another thing I think is going to be helpful is to try to find a friend who's also doing YouTube, and ideally if that person is also around the same stage as you, that would be so helpful, because as a YouTuber, it's a very lonely thing. You work for yourself and you are working alone, so sometimes it's just hard to stay motivated because you have to discipline yourself. Otherwise, you can just like decide to be lazy and watch Netflix and stop at creating any new content. So I think it would be nice if you can find someone who is also doing the same thing as you, so you guys can encourage each other. I'm happy that I have someone beside me who is also doing the same thing, and we can encourage each other to keep making new contents. I think YouTube is all about keep making new contents without caring too much about the results, especially in your initial stage. You just have to just believe in yourself, visualizing, and then just keep making new contents. It's getting a little bit cold, and that's basically what I'm trying to say today. Today I'm just like mumbling. I don't even know what I said. This outfit, you probably couldn't recognize me at all, like with helmet, with goggles, and so on. And yeah, like in here. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.